Peace, love, light, prosperity, and greatness, y'all. It's your boy, Brother Key. It's your guy. It is now 4:54 a.m. I just woke up not too long ago. I just finished up my scriptures. Before I jump into my planning, I wanted to speak to you all and give some words of encouragement to somebody, because I just got some words of encouragement myself. The words that I got my encouragement from exactly, and I want to jump back into here a few more times for the day. I got my words of encouragement from Proverbs chapter 14, verses 14 through 29, actually. And there was a few that just jumped out in front of me. And, I just want to say, last night I was very lost. I felt myself in my artistic, more feminine nature, and I wasn't really digging it because I wasn't able to get much done. I was very emotional. I could not use my intellect. I did not write any plans down. And I woke up well before 5 o'clock, well before the sunrise, with some back pain. And also, I'm taking that as a signal before I get up and run to the gym, as I usually do. I'm going to sit down, focus, and plan, because my life has been in a place or a state of existence that I'm just not okay with. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head, that I have family, that I have friends, as few or as great as they may be. I'm grateful for what I have. I was able to eat yesterday. I was able to quench my thirst. And that is a great thing. Some people don't have the simple things that I have. A bed, a roof, a place where I could lay my head down and feel safe, a door to lock, all right, clothes on my back, and just a place to regulate myself. It's the greatest things in life. So instead of me being mad that I do not have a thing, or that my life may feel a certain way, or I'm in a certain place out of frustration, because the video that I put up right before this, I was very frustrated and I was talking very emotionally. You could tell that my state of being is completely different. And I went to bed, with the mind. I prayed before I went to sleep, even though I was watching a movie or some YouTube video. Before I went to sleep, I asked God to reshape my mind so that I am able to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm able to think in my masculine energy. I'm able to access the part of myself that creates and provides solutions, instead of me overthinking about the problem and staying in my fluctuating state where I'm not stable, I'm not sturdy. So I woke up. Before I even did anything, when I turned over and I felt my glasses on one side, I pushed them away. When I felt my phone on the other, I pushed my phone away, because I just did not need those tools as of yet. I wanted to center myself internally, in my mind, and with God. And I centered myself. I got up. Back pain is still here, in a rather odd spot too. I don't usually get pain on the left side of my back, but I have it. And it's most likely time for a new bed. I probably just slept awkward, whatever it may have been. And I jumped into Proverbs. And something that I read in here that, is is like the first verse I read from 14 to 29. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. The wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. And a little bit more down, I heard that this right here, verse 20, the poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich hath many friends. And when I read that one before I jumped into the next view, I was like, I've read that before, but it makes sense, because in this sense, poor doesn't really represent only money, right? A poor person, much times in the Bible, like mathematically, is someone that doesn't have knowledge, a person that doesn't act on knowledge, a person that doesn't have wisdom, that doesn't have any connection with God, and may only see value in material items. Like, that type of person is poor. And an individual that is rich has knowledge, has wisdom, has experience, has connection with God above all. And because of these things, that person is rich. And in many cases, a rich person will have great friends, many friends, and is not hated by their neighbor. And the next one, that, where is it? Here's another one, though. The fear of the Lord, verse 27 in chapter 14. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. And, you can go and check out that chapter yourself, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 14 through 29. Well, here's the last one too. He that is slow, this one was like, I think personal, because I used to get angry a lot. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. Now, the word of the Lord is already blessed. I'm grateful that I was even able to read that. What I learned in that, and I'm going to go back to it a few more times throughout the day. What I learned in that is, as you become a version of you, there are two ways that you can go. Either you can seek to be closer to God, the laws and how to be correct and upright, or you can seek your own understanding, your own knowledge, your own rules, and think that you rule everything. You can be of ignorance and not try to enlighten yourself and think you got it. Or you can play humble and seek how to become better every single day, how to stretch your existence forward through wisdom. And you can either be calm, and instead of allowing your emotions to take hold of you and have you destroy, you can control your emotions and be calm and see in a way that you need to, so that you can make the best choice. I've just been learning more and more every day, even through my moments of downfall. And I said in my video yesterday, you have to learn how to fall, because you're going to go down sometimes. Sometimes you have to learn, how to go into those valleys. When you see something about to happen, either you prevent it, or when you're blindsided and you find yourself down there, you know how to maintain your composure. I am learning, especially as a young man that was raised by mostly women. I use the feminine nature that is within me in an artistic manner, because that is what it is. Feminine energy, when used by men, can be very artistic and, like fluent. I was listening to Brother 19 Keys yesterday, shout outs to him, and he was like, it's like the ocean. You allow it to just flow. And it's funny because right when he said that, I was actually drawing that. It's a poster. It's a BMW M Series blueprint, 5 Series 1999 blueprint. And in my head, I kind of felt some type of way. I'm like, is he calling me feminine? But it's like, nah. I'm using the feminine nature in order to create something. But as I'm sitting here in front of you, still, sturdy, and in the Word of God, in the presence of the Most High, I'm in my masculine energy. I made a choice to get up out of bed, to make this video, to read the Word of God first, and be consistent in what I do. It is not always easy. Sometimes you do want to be upset. You do want to be mad. But when you are mad, especially as a man, rage can control everything that you do. And you can become very chaotic in your expression. And very destructive in your nature. And if not careful, you can destroy things that should not be destroyed. I've learned this. And sometimes, because of what you have done, the destruction, there is no going back. Sometimes you can, other times there isn't. And forgiving yourself is a big, big thing. You have to ask God for forgiveness. The Most High, you got to get forgiveness. You have to feel remorse from the source. But you also have to forgive yourself. Instead of suppressing and putting it in a place like, I'm all right. If you're not okay, you need to feel that. Come to a state of knowing and acknowledgement. And then move forward with whatever you have to do. Seek counsel. Or maybe heal within yourself. So, as we move forward today, I ask that you look within yourself to find the greatest version of you. And you say, man, I could do this. Whatever is placed in front of you, whatever challenge, maybe something that you've been having a difficult time with, or maybe a challenge that you're excited to take up, a journey that you're excited to embark upon. Go with it. With joy, with enthusiasm, with faith in the Most High, and almost more importantly, yourself. Because having faith in God is that's a always thing. You dig? But faith within yourself can sometimes be difficult. Because you may not think that you could do it. You may have a little doubt, but you do it anyway. You may have a little fear, but do it anyway. You keep pushing. You keep growing. You keep evolving. And you keep seeking parts of yourself that is able to do the task at hand. Because you can. And if you can't do it, then you find the resource or the person to do it. Because they're here. They're around. The help is here. Okay? The world is full and abundant with everything that you need. And if you're in a place to make a choice in your life, a conscious choice, where you can affect your life, and you have the will to do so, you're in the best place that you could be. Alright? It's your brother Key, always come with that live and direct love. Peace out. Be your greatest self.